Welcome. Today I will be paraphrasing, summarizing, and sharing for the January 12th Al-Anon readings in Courage to Change and a little time for myself. We'll begin with the Serenity Prayer and 3 mindful breaths. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference. I will take a moment to look this over. The question of the day is, where can I find joy and serenity in my life today? And the passage talks about this Al-Anon idea called, quote, what I choose to focus on gets bigger, unquote. I actually haven't heard that before, but it makes perfect sense. It goes on to say, focusing on the positive is much healthier than not doing that. That we have much abundance at our disposal at all times. The tools of our program, our higher power, conference-approved literature, the slogans of the program, our sponsor, meetings to attend, our entire Al-Anon family and our recovery. There's always so much to be grateful for. Today's reminder talks about living a joyful life, even with the challenges. With our higher power's help and our Al-Anon tools, we can navigate anything. And the quote is from Living with Sobriety. It says that our recovery is aided when we focus on the beauty and goodness that is around us. So where can I find joy and serenity in my life today? For me, I find joy and serenity in so many things. The fact that I have food to eat, I have clothes to wear, I have a roof over my head. It's freezing cold outside, but I can be inside without a coat on. I can breathe. All my organs are working. I have people in my life that I love and who I believe love me. Focusing on where my feet are, trying to remain present, not go back into the past or forward into the future, realizing that this is the only reality there is, right here, right now. And there's always much joy and serenity to be found if I just take a look around. How about you? Where can you find joy and serenity in your life today? So in my my literature, for sure. It's not a meeting day for me today, but boy, my meetings really do help with my serenity. All right, just going to take a minute to look this over. This page has another tab and it's got a whole paragraph that's highlighted. Okay, here I go. This is about detachment. So it's saying that when when we sense that a situation is not healthy for us, physically, mentally, or spiritually, we can put distance between ourselves and the situation. We can physically end a conversation or move our bodies to some place where we feel more safe. Sometimes we just put spiritual space in between ourselves and an unwanted behavior. And this doesn't mean that we stop loving the person that we're distancing from. It's just taking care of ourselves. Today's reminder is reminding us that we can just choose not to participate and turn control over to our higher power, especially with things that we're powerless over. To say no when we mean no. And to detach from insanity is a gift to ourselves and to those around us. And there's a Hasidic saying, which is the quote, and it says, if you carry your own light, you need not fear darkness. That's beautiful. So I don't know what else to say about this. It's just perfect. That we always have a choice and that we can give it all over to our higher power. Step one. We realize that we're powerless. And so we give it to our higher power. We'll close out with the serenity prayer and 3 mindful breaths. Here we go. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference. Thank you so much for joining me today. I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Sending you love. Take care.